Coming up on this episode, the Munsters opening was just the same. Your normal, all-American family with the wife sending her family off into the world. Except they were monsters. Thanks for stopping by. I did not know that. Classic TV edition. Please like and subscribe.
Please stop saying don't forget to like and subscribe.
Sure, but how are we going to get followers on this thing then?
The Donna Reed Show was a popular program back in the day and had a long run on ABC. MeTV carries it if you're interested in watching any of it, and YouTube has some episodes also. The series revolves around Donna Stone, played by the actress Donna Reed. Earlier in her career, Reed had been a successful film actress, and she's probably best remembered as Mary Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life and the movie From Here to Eternity. The Donna Reed Show was a family comedy centered on all the roles and responsibilities that women who were wives and mothers had to fulfill every day when taking care of their families. Aside from being a wife and a mother, it showed all the other challenges women faced with the multiple roles they performed, like being a cook, a seamstress, a PTA leader, choir singer, and much more. So with that said, you can easily see how CBS looked at this successful series and came up with the idea for the Munsters. Oh, you can't. Neither could I until I learned a bit more about how it all happened.
Well, the past is great. The jitterbug, stagecoaches, Herman Munster.
TV is always looking for new and exciting programming. Up until the 1960s, many family comedy shows kind of followed a similar format. A wacky wife, such as Lucy on the I Love Lucy show, or a wacky husband, like Ralph Cramden on The Honeymooners, get a wacky idea which leads to all sorts of trouble. But in the 1960s, programs changed. You had a show called My Favorite Martian, where a man ends up with a roommate from Mars, and he calls him Uncle Martin. A man has a beautiful secretary who is secretly a robot in a show called My Living Doll. So a couple of the writers from the Donna Reed Show had an idea. The Stone family was kind of the model for the all-American family at that time. What if you had a wonderful family, just like them, but they were monsters? Not scary monsters, but fun monsters. In fact, mix the words fun and monster together, and you get the Munsters. That's how the idea for the Munster program came about. How it got to CBS is another story. So, to illustrate how normal these monsters were, the creators of the Munsters purposely parodied the famous opening scene from the Donna Reed Show. The Donna Reed Show had the same opening sequence every year that showed Donna sending her kids off to school and her husband off to work. Her husband would always head out the door, but turn around because he forgot to kiss Donna goodbye. The Munsters opening was just the same. Your normal, all-American family with the wife sending her family off into the world. Except they were monsters. Here they are side by side. I have to admit, I had no idea the Munsters program had done this until last week. Let's throw out some pretty cool facts I learned as I was putting this together. Fred Gwynne was not the first choice to play Herman Munster. It was John Carradine, who played a lot of creepy characters in his long acting career. He's the father of kung fu actor David Carradine. Burt Lahr, best known for playing the Cowardly Lion, was offered the role as Grandpa. And Billy Mooney was going to play Eddie Munster. But for some reason, Carradine and Lahr turned the show down, and Mooney's mother decided to pass on the series for her son because of all the time he'd have to spend every day in the makeup chair. I'm sure he had much more fun playing Will Robinson in Lost in Space. Yvonne DiCarlo was not even the original Lily Munster. Lily was played by another actress in the pilot episode. And here's something that really surprised me. Yvonne DiCarlo was actually older than Al Lewis, who played Grandpa, her father, in the series. In 2004, TV Guide compiled a list of the 50 greatest TV dads of all time. In a bit of irony, the character of Alex Stone, the father on the Donna Reed Show, was voted the 16th greatest dad of all time. The character of Herman Munster was just below that, ranked 19th greatest TV dad. I have to admit, I've always loved the Munster theme song. How surprised were you that the Donna Reed Show was the model for the Munsters? I sure was.
Who would have ever thought of that?
Hey, thanks again for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this very unusual story.